Biometrics-based multi-factor authentication minimizes the chances of security. The unprecedented surge in identity theft and authentication-related cyber attacks demands a new security approach, particularly in industries like BFSI, healthcare, pharma, PSUs, which are heavily regulated and work with highly sensitive data. Thus, CTOs, CIOs, and CISOs need to take a relook at their organization's authentication mechanism to guarantee uninterrupted business operations and strict regulatory compliance while keeping malicious forces at bay. However, organizations are increasingly adopting multi-factor authentication to overcome the limitations of passwords-only authentication for preventing unauthorized access. Passwords are one of the most conventional mechanisms used to protect user identities, but passwords by themselves are not considered to be secure anymore. In the passwords-only security model, access is provided based on what you know, and anyone who knows the password of a user can gain corporate access. Thus, a password-based access doesn't guarantee that the person who logged in is the real user. Identity thefts and credential sharing are also increasing, rendering passwords-only security model ineffective by the day. As part of multi-factor authentication, OTPs, that is through SMSs or email or push notifications, add a second layer of authentication on top of conventional passwords, minimizing the chances of security breach or identity theft. Let's look into this hour's headlines in VARINDIA. Pine Labs acquires Fave to mark entry into consumer payments. Pine Labs has announced the acquisition of Fave for $45 million as it looks to double down on the consumer payment category in India and Southeast Asian markets. With the acquisition, Fave will bring its consumer loyalty offerings to India and will launch a separate app for consumers. This marks Pine Labs' foray into consumer payments within its home country. Hero Group enters into education technology business with HeroWired. The Hero Group has launched a new EdTech company, HeroWired, with an aim to provide an end-to-end learning ecosystem for professionals and higher education aspirants. The program will be in collaboration with some of the world's leading universities, including Massachusetts Institute of Technology. The program will offer a mix of programs, some aimed at working professionals and others for young professionals, and ranges from Rs 2.5 lakhs to Rs 5 lakhs. Indian economy to touch double-digit growth in 2021, says Moody's. The second wave of infection presents a risk to our growth forecast as the reimposition of virus management measures will curb economic activity and could dampen market and consumer sentiment, Moody's said. It further said vaccination will be a key element in controlling the second wave of COVID-19 as the authorities balance virus management against maintaining economic activity. Epic Games gets $28.7 billion valuation in its latest funding. Epic Games, the creator of popular video game Fortnite, has raised $1 billion in the latest financing round, which has valued the company at $28.7 billion. People staying at home during the COVID-19 pandemic have turned to games for entertainment, helping drive a 35% surge in video game spending in February to about $4.6 billion. The funding includes an investment of $200 million from Sony Group, Epic Games said. Microsoft rolls out new Surface Laptop 4 with various options. The Surface Laptop 4 brings the choice of Intel and AMD chips for the first time, plus better webcams and mics for video calls. The new Surface comes with either a 13.5-inch or 15-inch touchscreen display and, like its predecessors, is a mainstream premium laptop offering smoother experience with hardware and software made by the same firm, similar to the scheme employed by Apple with its Mac computers. Both sizes of laptop feature a minimum of 256 GB removable SSD storage and 8 GB of RAM and are up to 70% faster than Surface Laptop 3. That's it for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.